Welcome to the Brave Inspirations podcast. For today's episode, October 2021 Tarot Forecast, for all signs of the Zodiac. And now, here is your host, G Brave. To read the full text version, please visit www.bravecookie.com.
Hi, this is G Brave and welcome to our podcast episode, October 2021 Tarot Forecast for all signs of the Zodiac. For this reading, I used the Rider-Waite Tarot to pick a card for each zodiac sign to see what the rest of the month holds. So, let's start. Aries, you have the Two of Cups upright. This is a good month for a quiet celebration, Aries, because things are starting to go your way. You're also gaining cooperation from those in your immediate vicinity. Contracts are signed, deals are finalized, and transactions are completed, all in your favor. If you're an Aries looking for work, you'll find that you're getting quite a lot of good leads. For those considering quitting their jobs, the card indicates that it is a wise decision because you will get greater power and prospects for advancement. The card's advice is to take one step at a time, even if things are going well for you. If you want to quit your work, be sure you have all of your logistics in place first. To obtain confidence and recommendations from your network, maintain a cool but humorous demeanor and communicate effectively. Taurus, you have the King of Cups reversed. Don't despair, Taurus. If you feel your feelings, words, or presence are being overlooked this month, it's not about you. It's about the current situation that your friends and family are in. Uncertainties or a sense of losing control over a situation are just momentary and do not indicate that you are inept. However, for some Taurus, a circumstance may signal that you need to humble yourself and listen to other people's perspectives, or that you need to put yourself in their shoes to understand how they feel. For Taurus parents, this is the month to change your communication style with your children and try to level with them, especially if you see that they are no longer confiding in you. Gemini, you have Temperance reversed. This month, Gemini, an issue of equal give and take is highlighted for you. Perhaps feelings aren't shared equally, or perhaps someone is silent and you're curious about what's on their mind. Get a grip of yourself if you feel the urge to know everything that is going on around you. Allow people to enjoy their time alone. Other Geminis may have a minor delay in making plans such as vacation, collaborations, or initiatives. However, I see this is only a temporary situation. The desire to return home is strong in this card. October represents homecoming and bridging relationships for whoever this statement applies to. Cancer, you have Nine of Swords reversed. Worries, confusion, sleepless nights will be over soon, Cancer. Currently, your attention is pulled in different directions, or your workload appears to be building up. Prioritization does not appear to be effective in relieving your mental strain. The card's recommendation is to try to stick to your circadian cycle, which means sleeping when it's bedtime and not after midnight, and eating meals on time. If you've been having mysterious dreams recently, it's likely due to stress rather than a symbolic message from beyond. Flying, descending the stairs, or being inside a descending elevator are all signs that you need to slow down or, at the very least, reassure yourself that you can do all of your chores on time. Leo, you have Four of Wands reversed. Certain connections, I sense, are restricting your ability to do what you want or need to do, Leos. I envision some Leos being displaced, either from a home or a preoccupation like job, business, or project. You yearn to see and enjoy the results of your labor, but they have eluded you and remained out of grasp until now. Don't worry, this phase of uncertainty or imbalance will pass quickly. Meanwhile, I sense a divorce or marital turmoil for Leos who can relate with this specific message. I could also sense the appearance or departure of a paramour. Virgo, you have the Lovers reversed. You want to be in a relationship, Virgo, but this month you may miss out on a chance to be in a relationship with a soulmate because you are looking elsewhere. There is undoubtedly someone close to you who is looking for more than just a casual acquaintance or relationship. I sense that you're both drawn to each other, but you, Virgo, are attempting to establish limits. You have your own set of motives for doing so. However, you may miss out on the opportunity to get to know them on a deeper level. This person has a fiery personality and they regard you as down to earth, attractive, and spiritual. Libra, you have Nine of Wands reversed. Libra, you're close to the end of your roadblocks, so cheer up. I perceive that some Libras believe their efforts and hard work go unnoticed. Your ideas are being used and implemented, but you are not being properly credited. If you believe you would be better off somewhere else, you should start planning your exit strategy this month. Nonetheless, be on the lookout for controlling personalities or credit grabbers this month. The tarot also suggests that you start saving for rainy days. Scorpio, you have the Fool reversed. This month, Scorpio, you don't feel risky or adventurous. The explanation is most likely because you do not see a viable alternative if you fail. Some Scorpios have emerged from hibernation and are ready to face challenges. But not just any challenges. You're looking for something that can provide you with stability and security. The card advises you to wait for the proper opportunity to present itself. Meanwhile, the card is reassuring those Scorpios who want to break free from adversity or poverty that better times are on the way. The key is to be generous with your knowledge or whatever else you have to offer. Your kindness will be returned to you. Sagittarius, you have Two of Swords upright. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Weighing the benefits and drawbacks. Are you debating whether or not relocating is a good idea? Are you debating whether or not returning to a former residence is the best option? The card indicates that you are now in a better, more secure situation than before. Other Sagittarians, you are thinking about something or someone that is far away from you. Are you going to cut your links with them or are you going to reach out to them more? For you, Sagittarius, there is a sense of shifting perceptions. It's as though you're caught in the middle between the devil and the deep blue sea. The moon in the card is encouraging you to trust your instincts first and foremost, rather than your emotions. It also advises you to be aware of your personal boundaries. Learn to ignore temptations as well. Capricorn, you have Page of Pentacles Reversed. Your frugal habits are admirable, but this month you may need to share your good fortune or offer material assistance to others. Other Capricorns, this month's focus is on how to increase your money through investing. The card is a reminder not to put all of your eggs in one basket, or more specifically, to choose one investment instrument at a time. Meanwhile, figure out which assets you should fund so you can put your money into more successful investments. The card implies you have the makings of a wealthy and successful person. Aquarius, you have the Devil upright. Aquarius, something or someone is interfering with your happiness. I also get a sense of envy or jealousy in your midst. Be wary of bogus advice or guidance with hidden agendas. Knowing the background and/or competence of the person or circumstance with whom you are dealing is the best approach to determine their true objectives according to the card. I see that you are containing a powerful emotion, such as rage in some Aquarius, despite the fact that I see a circumstance that is triggering this that is larger than you think it is. The card's recommendation is to get out of this toxic circumstance as soon as possible. It will simply fuel your ego and will not help you to grow professionally, personally, or spiritually. Pisces, you have Nine of Cups reversed. Pisces, what you see is what you get. This indicates that the person or scenario with which you are working has outlined their options for you to consider. In some ways, the transparency is beneficial. On the other side, you can see how limited their capabilities are. For some Pisces, I sense something is being divided between you and others in a group or community. As a result, you will receive a lesser but equal portion of the total. But there's something else you're missing out on, something far more significant. The problem is that you don't have access to this information. This month, Pisces, the card advises you to be assertive. Don't accept anything less. You have a right to more than what is seen or provided to you. Firmly negotiate.